Only one kid in history had ever attempted what Benny was about to. And he got eaten. So we were worried. Real worried. Even when Benny brought out the secret weapon. Shoes guaranteed to make a kid run faster and jump higher. PF Flyers.
We can't let him do this, man.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It is the Slate Laced podcast. We hope you're doing well. Happy Hump Day. Blair, how you feeling?
Good.
Good?
Good.
You
Yeah.
hesitated for a second.
Nah, I mean, I was trying to find a better answer than good because, I mean, my answer is always going to be good when you ask me how I'm doing.
That's true. Because people don't really want to know the...
They don't want to know.
They don't want to know the whole spiel.
They don't care. They don't want the rundown. They just want you to say good.
People want that quick answer, we don't have
they
time.
just want to be cordial. That's it.
But today is a sneaker episode, as you can tell.
Yeah,
We
all
got-
the boxes over there.
We got lots of stuff to go through, so this looks like a lot of boxes, but look, it's just,
That's
it ain't
crazy.
all that. I had
It's
got
looking
some,
like all that.
I had got some stuff that I needed, and then a couple collabs dropped. I just had a cop.
Dang.
So let's get into that before we get into some of these releases.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have anything over here, so.
Okay, Blair acting like he don't cop though.
Nah, I know. No. I didn't say that. I'm just saying, we looking at you.
Well,
There's nothing
first-
over here.
First, I want to start with shoes by Brand Black. So this is a small independent company based in LA. David Race is the designer. He used to be, the lead designer for Skechers, but broke off and did his own thing. And lately, he's been posting this basketball shoe that he recently came out with. It's taken him, technical difficulties when you got this many boxes. It had taken him a while to get the perfect basketball shoe. He's an innovative guy, likes to mix fashion and function, all that good stuff. They used to do shoes for Jamal Crawford back in the day. So I was like super interested. I was following his shoes, and I was like, definitely want to get a pair because I need some new basketball shoes to hoop in. So I went ahead and grabbed these. I have unboxed them and I've worn them already and played in them. Yeah. So this is just for you guys to kind of see. But yeah, it's definitely unique looking. That's kind of what I liked about it. Like, he likes that you can kind of wear this on the street, like street style, and hoop in it. So it has that fashion meets actual function. But feel how light this is.
Oh yeah, it's light.
It ain't weighing nothing. So right now it's the lightest basketball shoe on the market.
Okay.
And yeah, you guys gotta check out Brand Black. These are the rare metal too.
Yeah, I mean,
They have various
I know
colorways.
Brand Black.
You know Brand Black. Yeah, I've showed you
Yeah,
Brand Black
you
too.
brought 'em up.
Yeah. I'm also gonna be getting a pair of like their casual kind of lifestyle shoes, which I'll unbox here as well. But yeah, these aren't cheap. Unfortunately, they're $260.
Okay.
So you are gonna pay for them. But I mean, from what I've seen, the reviews, this is where it's at. So I kind of like that it has a lace lock, because these rope laces, like, as you know, they can get untied super quickly. Really? These like kind of thick ones. So I like that it has that lace lock on it. It's kind of a unique way to lace a basketball shoe. You can even lace it any way you want with the sides here. But so far I've played in them. They're super comfortable. Like, you would think by how low they are, like it'd be too much of a low top, but you actually like sit in the shoe. So it's like really comfortable. And it's super light. And then they use this kind of like Vibram rubber. It's like wrap tech. So all it is like one piece of rubber wrapped around the bottom of the outsole of the shoe. Okay. And that's why it's so light. But yeah, it's all these super technical stuff. You got to follow David Race on Instagram and Brand Black on Instagram to kind of learn more about these. But the rare metal 2s, it's been like a couple years in the making for him, and he finally perfected it and put these out. And man, like, I've hooped in them and they're like super comfy. I like them a lot. And they have different colorways. I just like this kind of dark purple colorway. Purple's my color, so I had to go get that. But yeah, check them out. Unfortunately, you are gonna pay $260. Ain't gonna be nothing. But man, it's light. When you hooping,
there's no resale value on it.
Exactly. Just go get them and wear them. Trust me, if you're a hooper, you don't want to be weighed down. Like, this feels like nothing. Like, for real. So yeah, this was something I had to get. I had my eye on it for a while. They had other colors. I think they got white. They got like a pinkish, but definitely check it out. Rare Metal 2. Shout out to David Race for these. Those is dope.
Yeah, that's clean.
So the next one was, something we talked about 2 weeks ago on the pod. He said Doc Martens coming out with a collab with Atmos. I was like, oh, I gotta get them. They was looking good. I said the price range was gonna be like 200 something. Man, way cheaper. These was 150.
Dang.
And then you know how they came out with 2 versions. So the lows.
So you caught it under retail.
No, I caught it for resale. Yeah, retail. Retailed only for 150.
Oh, okay. So
I thought it was gonna be
for what? Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be 200, but no, they were in stock. And these are the low tops. The high tops were 130. So the high tops were.
Oh, you talking about these ones?
Yeah, the high tops were actually a little cheaper.
I thought you were talking about the ones we talked about with the Zebra.
The Supremes, no, I didn't get those. The Supreme. This is the Atmos collab. The Supreme collab, nah, you got to go get that for resale. Yeah, so they kind of got that. Both shoes are a little different. So as you can see, that has the purple laces. Hold that up, and it's got the pink with the pink pull tab in the back. It's got the sole clock on the sides, little accents. I like how that tongue is with that cushion right there.
But it's crazy because it shows Seoul, New York, Bangkok.
Yep.
Like it's got everything on here.
Yep. It's their classic 1461 silhouette, but just with those little added designs, little touches, nice kind of lacing there and all that good stuff. So take a closer look at these. They are
Man, these smell amazing.
These are on the website. It's got the, now you can see the outsole got that clear rubber now, rather than that regular stock rubber that we're used to.
But these will still be clean.
Look at the bottom.
These will still stay clean.
But it's just, I think, a new style that they're trying, and I like it.
I like it a lot, to be honest with you. This bottom is clean.
And those, the high tops were actually cheaper. So the high tops were 150 or 130. Sorry, these were 150. So go look at them, guys, if you like them. Doc Martens by Atmos. They should be in stock on the website. So go cop if you want them. 150, not bad. Not bad day at the office.
Like, I'm telling you, you really can walk on these still, and they'll still be
I don't know what it is.
Bottoms with this color. I can already tell.
I don't know what it is about those Docs, man.
Doc don't play.
They don't play.
Doc is in the house.
And the last one was something I seen in the 12th hour, is that what they call it when they say at the last minute? And I was like, I had to get them. We ain't got no scissors here. Sorry, guys. Bear with us.
Where's your little blade that you
I know.
always have?
I ain't got my blade with me. Yeah, again, this was something else I had to get. It's another Doc collab. Yeah.
You got another Doc over here?
You know I'm docked out. That's my loyalty day one.
Is there a doctor in the house?
So, you know how we do. We got PAs to clean that up first. It's another Bodega collab.
Uh-oh.
So if you guys remember, I got the first Doc Marten Bodega collab. I got them right here just to bring to you guys.
Uh-oh.
It's one of my favorites.
Throwback.
It's got that reinforced leather on the toe. The nice little looking clean. I've worn them a lot.
I like how they have the sizing on the inside too.
Got the nice little lace system there. So that's the first one. Yeah.
No,
and this is the this is the second version of the Doc Marten Bodega collab.
Dang. So you had to get both. That's
I had
like
to get both.
With 327s, you had to get both.
Look, whenever they release, look at the bottoms already. This for sure ain't going.
Rugged.
Look at that rugged. You supposed to go hiking in these? They trying to do ACG up in here.
This is like a tire.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But they basically kind of flipped it a little bit. Then you still got that reinforced on the toe board. Unfortunately, no Bodega engraving, but it's got that more snakeskin kind of leather
it has
on the
Bodega
body.
in the inside.
On the inside, yeah. It would have been cool if it had it like that, but this is that smooth leather, and this is more of like the snakeskin leather with suede on the outside here. Like, man, hidden in plain sight again right there. I guess that's Bodega's little slogan, but yeah, I can't wait to get these to use, So anyway, it was a Doc Marten kind of week.
Yeah, you wasn't lying.
As you guys can see.
I've been keeping my eye on the Supreme ones just to see if they would ever get at retail or below.
I need to get the Supreme ones too, but
you know me, I'm talking about the zebra. You're not talking about the zebra.
Orange or zebra, but orange will be first. Definitely not the black. The black's just too plain for me, But yeah, no. Anyway, this was the other one that I had to get. I just had to complete the bodega collection, you know? I just thought, why not? This is that first one, second gen, you know, looking even better. I like how it's got that kind of, what would you say, like asymmetrical design with the suede on the outside and the suede on the inside. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Or just on that part. Actually, it's a little different either.
It is.
Like the shoes are kind of completely different. Yeah. It's got the one on the back and then the one on the medial side. Damn. And then, you know, docking ain't materials. I like it. It kind of reminds me of the church boot I have. That's also a collab. Yeah.
Dang.
Yo, I'm telling y'all, Docs is the way to be.
Yeah, Docs is life.
Blair's slowly stepping up on that Doc game. I see you.
What are you talking about?
But
what are you talking about? I've been on the Doc game.
All right. Well, hopefully
I've been sitting on the dock of the bay.
All right, you got jokes.
You watching the Tide?
Hopefully though, we get those Supreme ones. I just can't pay that price right now. It's a little up there. It's a little steep. It is. But you know that'll be a nice little addition to the collection. But y'all can see what I've been doing here. It's been Docs and hoop shoes. That's about it. That's my life right now. Again, nothing too crazy. I think the most expensive were these basketball shoes for $260. Everything else is pretty affordable. These were, I think, $150 as well.
Yeah, so you're paying retail. You never get mad at retail.
You can't. And then, you know, the price is what it is. But yeah, again, if I'm going under $2, I'm copping and it's easy. So you got what you got. But let's pass it over to you. Did you get any cops lately?
No, I think I got a hat or something like that.
Okay.
Some Dodger hat. Nothing crazy, you know.
But nothing as far as shoes.
Nah, just the
what?
Nothing.
The New
I was
Balance?
just thinking, huh?
The New Balance, just what you talked about last time.
Yeah, just what I talked about last time. I mean, I'm still waiting on things, just hoping my day will come and things like that, and then I can get my hands on some stuff. But no, I haven't been in the sneaker market. Actually, I've just been paying attention to hats and stuff like that. You know, I got my Dodger hat collection. You know, usually I'm on here with one. Just didn't feel like doing one today. But no sneakers. Still got my list of the ones that I do want to go for. You know, backtrack the previous episodes so you can keep up with me and see where I'm at. But I don't know. Hopefully New Balance is going to release something this summer just so you can have like some summer wear. I say like I might get them worn in this summer, but you know, you never know. Maybe they'll drop something. No. Maybe they'll make some clothing that'll be affordable and I can rock that. But
did you take the L like everybody else on those Jordan 4s? The University Blues or something?
No, I didn't go after those.
You didn't go after it?
The things
that was a nationwide hunt. I
went after the Sakai. I
wanted to get those Sakais too, but I think I didn't even. Wait, were they on? They were on sneakers.
They were on sneakers.
Yeah, I didn't even go after them.
So you should have, because it's not an add to cart. It's a they pull your name. So if your name gets picked, then you buy it.
Yeah, these ones. But it was a thing where I didn't even go into that.
Yeah, so you had to do that.
Because I forgot it was the day and all that crap.
Yeah, so I went after that, didn't get it, and then I entered 5 other raffles, and then I struck out on all of those. So yeah, I never got my hands on those.
But correct. The Sakai's will throw them up. But we talked about them. They dropped in that nice purple, and then what else? What other color?
Didn't even matter.
No, but like for the people, what color was it?
It's like a
beige?
Like a cream.
Yeah,
it's like
a
creamish.
Cream, yeah.
Yeah, and red.
And it was a cream L.
Yeah,
I tried it. I forgot what day it was. You know, when Sneakers Out reminds you, it just fall in line with the rest of your notifications. And yeah, I missed it completely.
You gotta keep your eyes on it.
Yeah, that was something I wanted to go after. But okay, so it ended up being a raffle then?
Yeah. So, but they do that with a lot of popular ones. They'll basically like I said, they you enter, and then when they draw your name, basically, then you know you.
That's when you That's when you get to buy them for.
So it's like I like that, to be honest with you, but at the same time I don't because I never get picked.
Yeah, I agree.
I've never gotten lucky with that. So.
You have gotten lucky with a raffle though.
No, but that's with End.
Okay.
I never got lucky with sneakers.
All right. But wait, so going back to the University 4s, University Blues, you didn't want those.
Yeah, they wouldn't fire to me.
Dad wanted them. I was like, yeah. I was like, well, good luck. Yeah. He brought it up actually. So you good? You going after him? I was like, nah, I'm not on them fours. Obviously, he wasn't paying attention. Nah, they not unions.
The fours is fire, but nah, I didn't like those though.
If they wasn't unions, it wasn't gonna be me. But yeah, so I mean, I know even Marcus hit us up about those. It's one of those that you're just not gonna get. I'm sorry. What I'm noticing, I wanted to go over more things that are coming up. They got the women's Air Jordan Low 11s. I think we know how we feel about the lows. We're not really fans
of the 11s.
Yeah, 11 low. They got them in the women's. Cool. Really?
Yeah, the 11 lows are.
I feel like you've trashed them before.
Not the Concord low.
No, not the Concord.
The Concord low's classic.
Oh, okay. I feel like you've trashed it.
Nah, just the Concord low.
The only one I would do is that snakeskin pink.
Yeah, I used to want those as a kid.
Those is fire. I would do those. I have those on my want list on StockX. They're like $400.
I know. I mean, I remember being like, I think I was 10 years old the first time I saw those as a sneaker, and I remember I was like, dang, I want those in like the green, and I wanted them in the blue. And when I mean that, I just mean the patent leather on the front. The upper is still always white, and then the bottom is like usually like a icy type color. So I always wanted that. That was the thing that I was like, man, I always had to get. And then now that I'm like grown, I'm like, I don't even know. I was like, I wouldn't do it. But they heat though. They heat.
Only the pink ones though. Like every other low kind of looks weird for me. I don't.
Nah, not really. I wouldn't go that far.
But why are they so pricey? Like literally, it's like
classic.
You know how you have those shoes on your want list on StockX that you just know ain't gonna happen.
Nah, these could happen though. You might like
coming to some money. What? You got some cash?
Nah, I think. Well, how much are they going for?
Let's look it up. Let me get
you I honestly believe
because they have so they have two versions here. We'll go through it right now.
But I honestly believe these shoes are actually accessible if you just try at 7 in the morning. I believe that you can grab them.
So the pink snakeskin retro is $477.
Dang, and then I'll never forget those. They have
other ones. They have other ones that are a little less expensive, but I think they're not the retros.
Those take me back. I'm not even gonna lie.
But they heat. I mean,
those take me back. I'm not even gonna lie.
That's what we need. Yep, but it's what we not getting.
Yep. Yeah,
we need a lot of things.
I'm not paying for nothing. So.
Nah, heck nah. Well, I've done it, so.
Well, I mean, I just mean anymore. But yeah, I have.
So it's a bunch of lows dropping. May 6th, the women's Air Jordan Low with the orange is dropping.
The Legend Blues coming
then
after
on May 7th, the blue ones.
Those is fire too.
Air Jordan 11 Low.
Those is fire
then, what else we got? That's it for the lows, but still, dang, 2 dropping.
And we'll sell out both of them.
The Rush Shadow. I've never seen these.
The Shadows is heat, but this is. Oh yeah, nah. I'm cool.
You were talking about the Air Jordan Run regular Shadows.
Yeah.
Well, the Rush Shadow is dropping.
They clearly rushed it
on the 4th for $170. That's not too bad.
They should have took more time on it though. If we being real, like them?
No, I don't like those. And then again, the Nike Overbreak, which is kind of like the ones I unboxed here with the Balance and Chaos. They're dropping in the khaki colorway for $140. I'm not really feeling it. Are you feeling the shoe?
No.
I'm not really down with the Overbreak. I just like the ones I got, but I'm probably not even gonna really rock those too much anyway. Like,
really?
Yeah, I don't know.
You wear your shoes a lot.
We'll see.
You wear your shoes a lot though, don't you?
I do. I wear my shoes. I'm not that sneakerhead. Keep it on ice. Better rock that thing.
I haven't gone anywhere to really wear my stuff.
True.
Thing,
Ain't nowhere to be. Not at the world's opening back up. We might have some places to be, but at the house, what you supposed to slip them on? No, I'm in these slippers half the time in these Birkenstocks. Speaking of Birkenstocks, you ever get the ones with the fur?
The fur, nah. I still want them though. They still heat too.
Gonna be on your own.
They still a Slate Laced classic rating.
That's true. They did do well on that Slate rate for you.
Yeah.
Another shoe dropping just to get through some more of these releases. Air Jordan 7 Flint. I'm not a 7 fan. Blair.
No, I'm not really a 7 fan.
Not really a 7 fan.
Except I do like the hair 7s. They have a hair 7 and a hair like 9, I believe. But the hair. I
feel like you've posted the hairs on Instagram
7s.
before.
Yeah, they do have it as the 7. I think those is fire, but that's it though.
Okay. No, I said I feel like you've posted the 7s on like Instagram before. The SB Dunk Low by Stingwater collab, Magic Mushroom. This is a shoe that Sneaker News posted, and it got a lot of hits and a lot of comments. Yeah. I think a lot of people are going to try to get these. I think the resale is going to be crazy, but they're only releasing for $125. So it's affordable if you can get up at 7 a.m. and click that button. But I think once that button is tapped out,
yeah, I mean, you really, honestly, with these things, these shoes are always hit and miss. And what I mean is that, like, it's not how fast you really click on the button, you know, because so there was a photo or there was a video on IG I seen like a few weeks ago, and it was in South Africa, and it was there was like basically maybe like 4,000 or 5,000 people outside of a sneaker store. It basically looked like a Champs, but it wasn't. But it was like some exclusive release and shoe, you know, like it could have been the Dunks just for the sake of the story. It could have been like, you know, the some type of Dunk Low. And you already know they probably only have about 40 pairs total in the store, you know, when it opens, and the doors were closed, you know, the gate was down and everything. And there was like 5,000 people out there waiting. You know, and it was like, could you imagine 5,000 people showing up to go after 48 sneakers? And then someone in the comment was like, this is what it looks like when we all try to go after a shoe on the sneakers app.
Yeah.
And that's essentially what it is. There's you know, 10 million of us all either laying in bed, at work, getting ready to go to work, wherever we're at, we're on our phone. And whether we're driving to work, you know, and we're all clicking add to cart.
Yeah.
And essentially, there's not much skill to it unless, you know, you get your bot and you're going through it like that. So, you know, there's going to be people with bots that are eating up a lot of these shoes. But then the rest is left for us. And there's about 10 million of us who were playing fairly and not using bots. And then we just out here swinging and missing.
Yep.
You know, and there's a couple people who get lucky and actually get the shoe that they wanted. And there's some of us that really wanted the shoe and didn't get it. You know, but essentially that's what it is. It's like a gang of us all going after it. It's pure luck. Luck. You say, you know, I can click the button for, I mean,
good luck.
You clicking it at 7 in 1 second, 7 minute in 1 second, right? And it's like, well, I mean, I should say 7 on the dot with 1 second, and then, you know, you add it, and then you find out that it's sold out. You pick a different size, and then it's a wrap.
I don't even get to pick a different size, so that's exclusively to you. But yeah,
it's not an exclusive club to pick a different size, though, Sydney.
Then why is mine not doing it? Literally, it's mine. When I don't get it, it's an L. Like the one time I got one shot, one opportunity.
Do you even know what the issue is?
Eminem? Who says that? Yeah, I do know what the issue is. I'm just trying to find where the tissue is.
That's what intuition is? The Kanye West
Yeah,
lyric?
that's it. I'm trying to find where the tissue is.
Yeah,
I got it.
You know? Hey, that song's fire, though.
But yeah, no, so I don't get to pick another size. I don't know what it's about. But yeah, I mean, I just be taking L's. Anyway, like Blair said, though, you're competing against thousands of people, so good luck. That's what I think this Nike SB Dunk are gonna do. We're in a dunk kind of year right now, and or what? We're coming off that year, 2020, and
yeah,
still
but
continuing
we still
into it.
getting hit with dunks, and we still getting hit with ones.
Good luck with the dunk search. I think that this is a unique one, the Magic Mushroom one, and it's really just gonna kind of sell out. Yeah. Like, I mean, we kind of have a good radar for these, and yeah, good luck to you. It's not something that I want. Blair, I can kind of feel like you.
No, I'm not gonna go after those. I'm not gonna go after those.
I'm cool. I'm gonna let y'all get it. I could be petty and go after it and take somebody's spot.
Yeah, I know, like, and just hop in line and make it even more busy. I might create some more traffic just to try to sell them.
I'm gonna wreak some havoc on that 7 a.m.
But the thing is that I already know how it works. It's just, you know, it's like I said, it's hit and miss. Yep. I might get hit and might could sell it, but chances are I'm gonna miss and not be able to sell it. So
exactly. Blair, you mentioned you like the Shadows. Do you like the Shadow 2.0 Air Jordan 1? Because they're dropping on the 15th. At 7 a.m. for $170.
Not really.
So what's the difference?
There is a difference.
Go ahead. 2.0?
The
2.0?
The gray is different. It's now it's looking a little more tacky in the upper and lower areas of the tongue, like where it splits right in here. It's looking a little tacky, and it's looking a little tacky right in there. It's just, yeah. I know, I understand what you're saying because you're like, it's just gray and black. Yeah. But the Jordan 1 Shadow 1.0 is so much different than the Jordan Shadow 2.0.
But you can't really beat that price, though.
You act like people are getting it for this price. Most people aren't going to pay that price.
Exactly. Are you going to try to get on a resale, though? What do you think?
Yeah, I might. I might try to resell them. I might try to snag them and resell them. I don't think... I mean, I don't think they're gonna resell for that much, to be honest.
Okay.
This one is still, for me, it's still a significant difference. Like,
I'm just not. I never feel that colorway, that gray. I've never been on that. So to me, yeah, don't get them. But you a Shadow fan, Jordan 1 Shadow. I'm trying to wonder what's wrong with the upgrade.
Who said I was like a Shadow fan? You act like as if
you did. You were saying they ain't the Shadows when I told you the Rush Shadow that's dropping. You said nah, they did too much with that. So I'm trying to figure out what you want.
Look how different that looks. You see my point?
It's definitely more black. Okay, I see
how much better they look.
The .1s or the OGs, yeah, they got more black,
so much
definitely.
Better. Yeah, but like you're acting like I'm like some big old like Jordan 1 fan. I'm not. But
you're a Jordan fan.
I'm a Jordan. Well, I know, but like.
There's
like 4 or 5 other Jordans I like before I like the Jordan 1. I know for me that's different because like a lot of people Jordan 1 is number 1 and then it's everything else, but that's not me.
Yeah.
So I mean when you're just like, oh, you Jordan 1, like, well, I mean, yeah, I like it, but I mean I'm not going crazy over it. So for me, it's the Jordan 1 Shadow is just another Jordan 1 release where they just trying to run up those numbers. You know, I mean, there's nothing special about this Jordan 1 Shadow.
Yeah.
It's regular. It's run-of-the-mill. It's just, most of us could do without it. But there'll still be a little resale value on it. I mean, I honestly don't see these being higher than $285 to $320.
Okay.
That's about the range I think you would see it. If it hits $400 and you pay $400,
you played yourself.
You got to make better decisions in life. But, it is what it is.
Talk to me about these new 4s coming out with Union. You sent me that article. They're dropping in some new colorways. As you guys know, the Union 4s is probably gotta be one of my favorite shoes of 2020.
Yeah, well, yeah, and you also be talking all the time, so I know you get blasphemous with that.
Yeah, it's up there. It's up there. And I don't even like 4s. That's why it's crazy. It really made me a 4 fan. And those what's it? Off Noir? Is that the one I like?
Yeah.
Or no, that's not the white. Whatever the lighter color is, that's the one I'm trying to get. But they are dropping in other colorways. Is this just something that they decided to do spur of the moment?
Yeah, I mean, if I'm being honest, I don't really like these ones that much. Not as much as I like the last batch. But what's funny is that I think a lot of people feel like that when it comes to these sneakers, and then up to that release date, it goes from beat to heat.
It goes like people are like, nah, we ain't getting it.
These are straight fire. Yeah.
Suddenly everybody on that button,
all of a sudden everybody wants it. So I think the mass majority right now probably is gonna say trash. But when that release date is here, they will not be saying that. Yeah. That's the crazy part about it.
Yeah, the new color, again, it's like leave well enough alone. The new colorways, in I think it's like a desert moss and something else. They're not going to touch what those first 2 did as far as that black what was it, guava ice and off noir. You're not touching those colorways. Those is heat. So yeah, I mean, I know he's trying to strike lightning or find lightning in a bottle twice with this new release Union, but sometimes you just hit with that first one, like kind of like what we were saying with Jerry Lorenzo and his shoes. We're like, that first one was heat, man. Don't try to get too much and put that second one out. If not, take more time with it. Go to the lab. The Union, they just put out these 4s less than a year ago. You don't need to come and get another one.
You
work it, keep working those collabs. But yeah, nothing will beat that first one. So I'm kind of not into it either. When you sent it over, I was just like, nothing gonna beat those first 2. They're not gonna have the resale value.
New tune soon.
No, I don't think I will on these. Because, again, I'm not, like, a 4 fan. So, it's what it is. But, you know what? One thing, I was going to rap, but then one thing came back to my mind. It's a topic. It's an urban legend on the podcast.
What? Oh,
the Tom Sachs.
I knew it.
So
that's where you had to be
we're gonna end on this. Blair, you sent over Tom Sachs, a new looking kind of silhouette. So what is has Tom made up his mind?
It has like the Overbrook
feel. Yeah. With that kind of toe cap, not as much on the top of the shoe. So are you good with this now?
That one looks better than the last one.
Yeah, so if he looks like he's minimizing that toe cap. But is this the final version or what?
If that's the final version, I still stand by what I say that
the first.
I'm out the game, but the first is by far the best one.
Oh, absolutely. The first is coveted.
Yeah.
Like, this one, I don't know what he's doing. But my thing is, it's a little unfair because he already picked the wear testers. Of course, as we talked about, Devin Booker got selected.
Yeah. That's not even impressive.
But the man that can afford
that's what I'm saying. That's not even impressive.
At resale.
That's not cool.
Took somebody's spot, essentially.
That's not cool. You're supposed to
give
that to the gym pop. You're supposed to give that to the regular people.
He messed up. But my thing is, like, why are there so many silhouettes and designs floating around? What's the shoe gonna look like?
Yeah, like we want to know. We kind of want to know.
What is that about?
I don't know.
I have no idea really what he's doing, but this new one, I mean, it's got the general idea, the general colors, the 2 pull tabs, but what's the outsole going to look like and what's the toe cap situation? We need to know because it's getting frustrating. When is it going to release also?
I know.
And let's just get this L over with.
He's really adding hype to this.
He's milking it. He's milking it and it's pissing me off.
But what's crazy is because it's already, like, a lot of people already consider it one of the greatest shoes ever. So it's like, you don't have to be so, like...
discreet?
Yeah. Like, people are going to
like it. You already got the title. You got the crown.
Yeah.
So it's stupid.
Just give it to the folks.
But yeah, it's just getting irritating because every time we kind of see a different iteration of it, and it's like, what's it gonna be? No one really knows. I mean, I'm gonna try to keep my eye on it and see what's happening, but as far as this is a completely different look than what it was. So, you know, if you got any answers for us, leave that in the comments for sure. But yeah, you best believe I'm going after these Tom Sachs heavy.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna go after it like I haven't really gone after the shoe because I haven't put no effort. Like, you about to get 110% from Sydney on these shoes. Like, you ain't seen me at 110%.
No, not with the sneaker game. You haven't.
Nothing.
You like, I talking about you can't even. I didn't even go after the
cart. I didn't even go after the Jordan 4s that with 110. I was just like, okay, didn't get them. Enter some raffle, whatever.
Yeah, you really gonna try to get some time.
These, I'm reaching out to folks. I'm sending DMs. What y'all doing? But either one, I mean, if the one that we're gonna throw up here. If these are it, I kind of like the other version better than these.
You crazy. The second version?
Yeah, I kind of like the second version. Because I don't like the brain matter outsole, like I told you.
Yeah.
I don't like the squiggly lines. Like, just keep it smooth. Keep it smooth. But, yeah, I mean, again, we don't know. We have no idea, so we'll see. On that note, Blair, anything else before we kind of wrap up here?
I did want to say that... So, dang, this one's 2 days ago though.
What's 2 days ago?
The wear tester.
Yeah, so it's got that old one now.
Yeah.
It's the old look. So we don't know what the heck is going on. Yeah. We don't know what we're getting. So we'll see.
Yeah, but
we'll keep you guys posted.
Basically, what I wanted to say is that I know what I'm talking about. So what am I saying? I'm talking about when it comes to sneakers and how the market works. A few weeks ago, I was talking about a few shoes that I said, if you just wait, they're going to fall below retail. You just got to wait. And as of right now, there are a few sneakers that I've been talking about on this previous podcast that are now sitting below retail as low as $85. And there's a couple other OG Nike runners that are falling below, as in the sense of it was retail $170 and it's sitting as low as $130 right now. And I already know that it's on a free fall and it's going to fall much lower with months to come. So what am I saying here? If I sit here and tell you to sit on your hands, just sit on your hands and just wait. You will get it at the price that you'd like to get it at if you are patient. I think that we all get caught up in like we want the shoe now, and a lot of people are buying shoes that don't actually have that much value. The fact that some of these sneakers sold out and I had to pay resale for it when it didn't actually have resale value to it, you know. But at the same time as I couldn't take the chance of it potentially having resale value, and then we find out as time goes by that it is dropping down, you know. It just goes to show that not every shoe is a Jordan 1 shattered backboard, you know, some off-white noir, whatever, Jordan 4, you know, like not every shoe is that.
Yeah.
But everyone is trying to make it that because of this
culture.
This culture that we have right now. Thank you for that word. I was searching for something. And with this culture that we have right now, everybody is instantly grabbing stuff and they're trying to rake up prices so that they can also profit. And I understand that. I say everyone get your hustle on, do what you got to do to pay rent, to get money, and to survive in this world and to save money, you know. But at the same time, it's like we got to understand that, look, these sneakers that are coveted and there are going to be those, let's do that. Let's run up the price on that. I'm not mad about that. I understand that there's a few that deserve to be that. But man, when you start to tread into like my lane where like I wear like classic 70s Nike runners and things like that are literally meant to be bought at like $90, $80, $70, and you're supposed to wear them every day and beat them down, like don't sit here and turn around and flip those for $300. Mm-hmm. That's not the type of sneaker that it is. And then the problem is that there's people out here that have money that they just don't care. So they'll slide right on the GOAT, like, yeah, I need the Nike Waffle Racer, you know. Dang, we selling them for $300. Whatever, buy, right? Mm-hmm. So then now there's resellers out here like, what? Oh my gosh, stop the press. What? It's going for $300? Nah, some dude that has money doesn't care about the price and is able to pay the $300. But realistically, 95% of us can't pay that $300, or we can and we just won't because we understand that there is no value to that sneaker. And so what I'm saying is, it's like, man, we all just got to band together and we got to be like, look, there's some shoes that are going to be high in the resale market and then there's a lot that aren't. And there's some that shouldn't even be in the middle ground of it. You know what I mean? Like most of us should never really pay over $3. But if we all can band together and agree upon that, right? Like in these message boards, these forums, whatever, we all hit each other up like,
Slate Laced comments.
Hey, look, in the Slate Laced comments, like, look, we all sitting here looking at the, you know, whatever, a Jordan 3 OG. Look, nobody pay over $300. Right? Then we all can get the shoe for under $300 because the sellers are not going to be able to sell it for over $300, right? Like we're all going to be they're all going to be sitting here holding shoes that they don't want, right? Because they got 20 pairs of Jordan 3s at the house, you know, and they're like, well, we got to get rid of them. And so then they're going to have to come down under 300 and then that's when we win. So it's like, man, I'm serious, if we all could just band together, we would all win. But the problem is that everyone is out here fighting for themselves. And there's guys that are like, man, I'll pay $600. I don't care. I want to flex, you know, and then there's other guys that are like, man, I'm only going to pay whatever. Right. And then they don't get the shoe at all. So, you know, that's just my little thing for the day. But basically what I was saying is that I know what the heck I'm talking about. And if we could, I'm not saying have everyone listen to me, but if a good majority would just listen and we all sat on our hands, man, we would get exactly what we want for the price that we want.
Well, thank you for the Stephen A. Smith-esque rant there. We appreciate it. Look, you did prove it. I mean, it was the Waffle Racer that's now way below retail, correct?
Yes. Way under.
But here's the bad thing is that we're dependent on the people. And people have continually let us down with releases that we want by driving up these prices. Unfortunately, like we can try and take a stand, like black people are trying to take a stand against Gucci, but we still walking around with the Gucci. But
there's still black people buying
exactly.
Gucci.
So we can't boycott none of this stuff because there's always going to be a group that's going to do what they want just to flex for the gram. Yeah. Whether like people be spending their last on this stuff. So
yes, they do.
You know, if you did listen to Blair, you probably get a lot cheaper shoes.
Yes,
but
you do.
For some reason, we just kind of want to drive up these prices.
Yes, we do. I do want to say I have a good example. So there's a Nike Zoom Spiridon 2, right? OG, I have a pair of these, but there's a few Zoom Spiridon 2s that are out that are also kind of fire. There's like an all gray pair, right? Now the men's pair, not really that expensive. I think you can get for about like $150, $140, somewhere around there, depending on your shoe size, right? But then there's the women, right, where they're selling those for a lot more for some reason, right? But so for example, let's just say it's a 7 women's, 7 to 9, whatever. Doesn't really matter. Just for the sake of the argument, right? The retail, let's just say the retail on the shoe is like $130. Now, there's on GOAT or StockX, doesn't matter, but there's always different pairs there's different sizes that are available for different prices. But for the argument, we're saying a size 7, right? So let's just say someone's selling it for $200. Now, someone on GOAT puts a bid in for $180. So the shoe sells for $180 because the seller decided, whatever, that's close to $200. I'll take it. Now, the next shoe becomes available. Now now we have the market set at $180. The last shoe sold for $180. So in my mind, I don't want to see it over $180. It should be nothing over $180. But the problem is that it goes up now, right? Like, just say the seller decides to put this one at $215. The problem is then someone comes along and buys it for $215. Then the next person just chalks it up for like $300, right? And then some other person comes along and buys it for $300. But the problem is that the shoe isn't really worth $300. It's just people are paying whatever it actually says. Like, stop paying the sticker price. But yeah. So, but basically, what I was saying is that this is like, that's an example of a shoe right now that I noticed is much higher in resale value than it needs to be. Because the Spiridon is really just a Zoom Spiridon, right? That shoe typically you can find at a Nike outlet. But because of size, we're gonna sit here and make it get sold for $300. Like, someone's really coming along and buying the shoe for $300 when honestly these shoes, if they just sat, they would be at your local Nike outlet. It's ridiculous.
I think that the people just need to realize how much power they do have. And once we realize our power, we are, capable beyond measure.
We're stronger than anything.
Shout out to Nelson Mandela for that quote. But yeah, just realize how powerful we are and that we can control this market. But we've been saying that, and it hasn't been making a difference. Maybe when we get up to a couple more subscribers, we'll start getting a little bit of a difference. But look, that's our 2 cents. That's Blair's 2 cents for the day. He's been proven right time and time again.
But my 2 cents ain't worth much.
Y'all really just not listening to the man. So, at some point, you're going to just get cut off. You're not going to get no more advice. Nah, just kidding. Yeah. We're here for you guys. Whether you like it or take our advice or not, we love giving it to you guys and coming back every Wednesday. But on that note, like and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram at Slate Laced, all one word. We will see you guys next Wednesday. It is the Slate Laced gang. We're out.